Hey guys and gals, Froggy here. What I'm going to show you today is, this is a part of a pool equipment, a valve, an automatic valve that opens and closes when you turn different parts of your swimming pool on and off, and it broke. I went online to try and find a part, and wouldn't you guess, they don't sell just this little part. They want me to buy a whole valve for about $250. So then I tried to find just this part, and of course nobody stocks just this part because I guess there's no money in selling just this part. And it's definitely not something you're going to find at Home Depot or Ace Hardware or any of those places. So I figured I'm going to try and repair it. I used a screw extractor to get this part out. So this part already has a hole in the middle of it. And if you want to see how I used a screw extractor, I've got another video on that. So now what I'm going to try and do is put a hole on the other side, and then I'm going to put an insert in there, sort of a metal pin, a steel pin or something, and epoxy it together. And then this doesn't have to get tightened out to any particular torque spec, so I think that'll work. I think it'll be good enough. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Okay, what I've done is I've put it in my vise to hold it steady, and I took a file and I filed it off flat so that I can get a nice centering, get a center punch hole in it. I'm going to use this little awl here to just push on it and put a center hole, a starting hole for the drill, and then I'll drill it in about maybe half or 3/4 of an inch. Okay, I got my punch hole started there pretty good, and now I'm starting to drill. I'm not too worried about this being precisely lined up. You know, it's going to be pretty close, and it's going to be epoxied together. And like I said, I don't have to put a lot of torque on it. And check that. Okay, I've got about a half an inch there, and a little more than a half an inch there. So now I'm going to go into my junk drawer and find a screw that I can screw in there, and I'll cut the end off the screw so it'll be like a threaded rod. It'll be threaded all the way, and then I'll epoxy that in. Here's one that goes in pretty good. Just got a bunch of miscellaneous screws. So I'm going to cut the end off of that so it's just threaded all the way through. Then I'll thread it in to this piece, and then I'll thread that other piece on there, and I'll put some gel super glue probably, or maybe some epoxy. I'll see what I've got in my drawer. Okay, I'm just going to take my little cut-off tool here. I could have used a hacksaw if you don't have a cut-off tool, and we'll just trim this down. Right about I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. Alright. Try that again. Okay, that should be about the right length. This is just some Loctite super glue. I really like this. It doesn't get clogged up on the end because you have to squeeze these two blue handles on the side for the glue to flow, and then you just they've got a real nice cap on it, and you just cap it up, and I just tried it and it's flowing really good. So I'm going to coat one end of this. There we go. And I'm going to put that in half of it. Okay, that's half in. Now I'm going to put some more super glue on the rest of it and put the other end on there.
12-12.
Here we go.
It's going to be a lucky music, Matt Carney.
It's a good fit, so I don't have to overdo it with too much super glue.
Alan Stone, it's a benefit.
And we'll screw this end on.
KPRIFM.com. This next set, lots of great music from then and now.
Yeah, it's a little bit crooked, but like I said, I don't care. I don't have to torque this to any particular torque spec. I just wanted to go back on that valve so that basically it keeps the water out, because that's an outdoor valve. It just sits out there. So this is just protection to keep the water out of it. I'll go one little more. Well, it's off quite a bit, but oh heck.
You could be thinking about decorating a new home of your own. Altair by Horton has single-family homes.
That's better. I think that's going to do it. So I'll just clean that up a little bit. I get a little drip of super glue there. Clean it up with a little saw, a little file or something, and then I think I'm done. I think that'll work. Anyway, just Froggy want to show you how to fix something instead of trying to buy it or buy something for $250 when it's a 10-cent part that needs fixing. So I hope this helps you out. Give me a thumbs up if it does, and if you want more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. It's free. Froggy out.